Alright, y'all. Got something interesting I wanted to share with y'all. So, this laptop came in right here with powering on issues. Person told us they had water damage. So we expected it not to power on. We ordered a new motherboard. Put the new motherboard in. The motherboard powers on, right? But as I'm powering it on, and I always leave it open like this while I'm powering it on so I can double check things. I noticed that the keyboard, the trackpad ribbon wasn't plugged in. Powered on. Boom. I'm like, all right, bet. Boom, let me unplug it. Let's, get it all, plugged up together because we know it works. I plugged the keyboard, the trackpad ribbon up. Laptop doesn't power on again. Very interesting. So now I'm like, well, why wouldn't it power on after I just had it on? What I do? I go through. I check out some of the other components, and everything is still doing the same thing, right? So what do I do next? I go in, I unplug the trackpad, I plug it up, and it turns on. So it's appearing that this trackpad is triggering not to turn on. So now what we're going to end up doing is testing the old motherboard and seeing if without the trackpad plugged up, will it power on? If it does, we may have found something, a new discovery. So let's try this out. Let's see something. Wish me luck. Motherboard's plugged up to the power. Let's see if we get this fan to spin. Well, maybe the fan is not connected. Nope, fan's not connected to the board. Let's get this fan connected. The fan was the true indication that the board gets power when the keyboard is not. Okay, so connect this. Alright, so we got the fan hooked up. Let's see. There go the fan. And the laptop turned on. So it's definitely uh, the keyboard and the trackpad. So with that being said, we're gonna put this motherboard back in. We're going to try a different trackpad as well as a different trackpad ribbon. We're gonna focus around that, and we'll be back. All right, friends and family. What do we have here? We got the trackpad out. As you can see here, it's extensive water damage to this trackpad, causing the motherboard not to turn on at all. So we know it's not the ribbon because we can see that this damage is there. So I have a scrap laptop here that we're gonna take one of these off. We put the original motherboard right back in. Um, we've already tested it. We've seen that it works. Now we're gonna try it with a new trackpad and get this problem or this riddle solved. Alright, so we just taking out screws. Finally found a matching trackpad. So I had a few that looked like it was it, but it wasn't. So and I learned my lesson about mismatching parts off of looks. You gotta use a model and part numbers. Blow, blow some stuff up. like it's in good condition. So let's slide it on a new one. See what we get. Cables going through. Matched up the hose. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to screw one of these in here just to allow it to hold. Hold. We got that. Never mind. Alright. We put a few screws in this and we can test. Because we don't want to go too far into believing our theory without testing it out first. Alright, so let's get all our windows back in. Alright, so everything's plugged. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Can we get this motherboard to power on? Yes or no? Yes. She's on. She's on. Original motherboard working. Let's see if we get a trackpad to work. Now that's the question. Very slow boot up. That's different. Very different. Very different. So let's see. Will this make it past this point? So right now this board is frozen. It might be screen moving. Slowly but surely the screen is moving. I guess the train just need to warm up. I guess she needed to warm up. Let's see.